Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stranded Deep. Jumping back in here to continue back on our build on the island. I had to put some stuff off for a little while because OBS, our streaming software, decided it wanted to shit itself and pretty much take out everything that I had. So I had to redo a bunch of stuff. But either way, I was able to get it taken care of. Got kind of a new setup going on, and I was able to jump back in here, continue on some of this build. I did do some extra stuff off the video like I said I would. But either way, let's go and jump into this one and see what we make this time. It's going to look beat up. It's going to have decent legs on it, support, but the top side is going to look beat up. Like, I don't want anybody to get gangrene out here. You know, the food might be a little questionable because it's being cooked out here. That's my bottom floor. This is going to be basically our, like, I guess, inventory stuff that we're just going to have in here. So, yeah, we'll leave it just like that. I'm still going to do some of this other, like, I'm still going to keep doing stuff off the stream, like, as far as the, you know, like, I was playing around with stuff, built all this, I got all the walls put up. And I'm going to do something with, like the stairs and everything. That way I can keep the stairs kind of covered up. I still got to add some lights up here too, but I think it's pretty cool. We're gonna have like a bar restaurant up here, but we're also gonna, like, at nighttime, we will get the lights from downstairs, so it's almost gonna be like our floors lit up. So that'd be pretty cool. And I'm not sure if I want to do. I got these lights right here. I don't know how much brighter that's gonna make if I try, because I can do like light hooks right here, kind of like what that is on the torch down there. See, I know I have one. Let's go here, get my light hook, and I can put it right out here on the end. And I do believe I still have a lantern on me. Let's go ahead and attach that. So as you walk out here on the end, you'll have a little bit of lights. I may put some, like, maybe a couple of tables, and, you know, maybe I think I can do like a small table, or just put a bunch of chairs out here, so you can sit out here, just right in this general area, and just kind of look at what's going on out here, out at sea. Not really much to look at other than the island just across that we are actually gonna build a bridge to. And I'm trying to think. I'm thinking about doing it right here, coming off this side and going just straight up. It should, from judging it, it should put us right at pretty much right at the beach side of that island right there. And I'm gonna save from like here over. I think I can still build out some more foundation that way. It's gonna get a little crazy. I might have to figure out. I may have to figure out a different way, because I built steps here. That'll, it just goes down in the water. But I got to figure out how I'm going to be able to go out with it, because you cannot add, let's see, what is it? You can't add just a floor. It's just a regular wood floor. You cannot add that anywhere out this way. Now, if I build the stairs, like if I built stairs going up, then I can add a floor, but that's going to it's still going to put you out here, but it's going to put you out in the water. I mean, either way, it's going to look like this, but it's going to be elevated, and I really just want it. I want to keep it at this level, the foundation level, but just build out, and this will be like just pretty much our pier. And when the raft comes in, the raft will be parked like out in this area somewhere. We'll anchor it off, and all you got to do is, like, since how the raft is more squared up, we'll be able to just come in, square up with the pier, tie it, anchor off, and then just get off and just basically be able to walk up to this, and we'll have our owners. I guess we can name it whatever. The chat restaurant, owner's restaurant, owner's bar and grill. Whatever works. But I'm not. I was thinking about working on that right now, building some kind of a bar, because we can do like half walls in here. And let's just want to try to figure it out. Let's see. Let's go to the walls. We can do a half wall, and this can be our bar set back here. That might be okay because there is going to be a roof above us. Let me tie this in and see what it looks like. And then what I can do, let me do one more. Put it right there. And then we can build shelves. After I remember where those are at. It'd be a wood shelf. Right here. And it's gonna be real finicky, it looks like. Oh, there it is. Gotta get right up close on it. And I like that because it just, it just comes together. See. And the only bad thing about using that Easy Craft, it allows you to just continuously build. Like I said before, you can build and build without having to worry about materials. But the bad thing about it is you can't do the Easy Craft. Like I could just press and hold that and I get that error sound. I have to continuously open up my crafting window and choosing what I'm wanting. But I mean that's not that big of a deal. Really not that big of a deal. All right, let's do one more. We'll back off and kind of see what that looks like. I need to make it. We need to go back to days. I don't know why I keep looking that one over. There we go. And that's the start of the bar. So we have a little bit of a bar. I may have to move these shelves, so I may have to break them down. That's the other problem that I will run into eventually is that whenever you break this stuff down, like you're gonna get the sticks out of it. So like this wooden shelf, we're gonna get 4 sticks and 2 ropes for every time that we have to tear it back apart. But I'm hoping that that's not gonna be too tall because I don't think there's any kind of bar stools. Let's look at some furniture real quick. This is the furniture. We have the wooden chair. I can look at different chairs. Like we got a plank chair. I think a plank chair would be pretty nice looking. But see, that is a little short. It is kind of short. Because if you sit down, your face is gonna be right in with that shelf. Let's see what other kind of chairs do we have. There's our bed. So we just have a plank chair and a wooden chair. Any other types of chairs, and that's gonna be about the same size. So we may have to bring the bar down some. This will be just your standing bar. You come up here, order whatever you want. I'm gonna try to find like bottles and stuff. We'll spawn in some like those coconut things. I'll show you. Hopefully you guys can see it on here. Go to consumables. Like we have I can make these little coconut things. So it actually looks like we have, you can actually drink this stuff too. Like we have an antidote. We have gauze, which is just a drink. The aloe, and throw a couple of these coconut flasks down. We do have a water bottle, so I can lay these out too. We have a shark repellent, which actually looks like it has straws coming out of it. That's pretty cool. So I'll definitely be making these. I'll have these like on tables and stuff, and I'll have them on around the bar itself. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'll actually look like a bar. And then let's also, I think this corner is gonna be like the kitchen side. We can do like the kitchen over here. So we have the bar. I may come over one more. Let's come over one more with the wall. Let's see, a half wall. Build that in. You see, that took like, what was that, like 6 or 7 hits? I had it counted down of how many hits each one takes. And the wooden ones are, that's like your beginner level building stuff. It doesn't take long to build. It doesn't take so many hits. Like when you get to your corrugated and your brick, it just so many hits later. I think I'm gonna put a door here and then we'll come up with a half wall right here. It might be a little cramped in the backside, but at least we're gonna try to keep it to where it's gonna be a little bit more open. Come over here. I'm gonna keep building these half walls. Let's do one there. Let's go ahead and add another right here. And then I'm gonna have to add that. One thing I'll probably do is add the lighting. I'll probably do that off the stream. I'll show you what I'm gonna do to it so you'll know what to expect. It'll be kind of like downstairs. It'll look like that up here. I'll have lights going around. I may have some lights. I'm gonna have to do some lighting back there, and then of course right here as well. I don't know if I do one if I have one just hanging out right here, if it's going to help me, if it's going to help light it up on that back side. This one right here, we may actually close this end off. Can't build here, there's something in the way. What's in the way? I have kind of ran into that issue quite a few times. Let's can I do a half wall right there? Yes, I can do a half wall, which I guess that wouldn't be too terribly bad. I mean, that'll let whoever's working back here, that'll allow them where they can come stand up to the end and just kind of hang out, or even I guess serve people out here. So I guess that wouldn't be too bad of a deal. Let's see if it'll actually let me build keep it all the same. Oh yeah, we can actually add a door here. That'll just be for our employees. Now we can actually go in, get a door. We'll get a wooden door. Post that up, and it automatically puts that in. We can open the door, brings out to us. And there you go. We have our little section. I believe there'll be plenty of room here. I don't know. It's gonna kind of it'd get a little bit tight if we had, because I want to do. Think about doing these shelves all the way around. I doubt I can build one there, but I could probably put like let's see, what can we put right in there? Well, see, that's cool. You can have brick doors, corrugated doors, and the plank doors are pretty cool too. I probably should have done that, but the same theme it's just kind of running all the way around. The bridge, I may do something different with the bridge if it allows me to. We go into the building. Let's go into the crafting. Let's see what we can get going on right here. We got our wood shelf, and of course, we're not going to be able to put it right there. You kind of square off with the window. Put it right there. That's a little bit higher on that side. It's actually not that bad. You can still swing around, and of course, you damn near, you can actually walk through it. So I guess that's not too terrible of a thing going on. Let me switch it to day real quick. Hopefully we don't have a storm, because it just seems like I just keep running storms. All right, it did change days on us, so we have a clear day. So that's one way you can get away with it. I tried it 2 or 3 times where I just changed the time. I just went right back into the morning. The more you change time, it just automatically changes your day. Like it just continues to keep going through it. Going through the motions, basically. So, one there. See, that's the other problem too. Sometimes it'll stay where it's at, and then actually, I wonder. Let's do our wood shelf. Let's pin that. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't do anything. So you still have to go in there, and of course it changed on me again already. I was thinking if I pinned that recipe, I'd be able to use maybe that quick craft or whatever and just keep going with it. Not too bad. This side's a little higher, which is okay. I was kind of going for that, because we can add some of our items in there. Hopefully they don't fall through. If anything, I can add like a. Oh my god. Like it's right there, and I know I'm looking at it, but I think I can come down a little bit. Maybe add one. Oh yeah, I can add one down in here. So I can put like merchandise down on the ground side, or I can come over here, pick it up, throw it up here. Over here, I'm not. So the shelving, I'm gonna continue to go around with the shelving. We may not have one right here. The door does open out that way. How much room do we have? So if we had a shelf right here, doesn't look like it's gonna be in our way at all. Game made a liar out of me because I just said that every time I open that window, it changes on me. Okay. So we're gonna have some grills in here. So now we need to figure out. Now it's staying in that one. Now it's staying in that one area with the shelf. Let's go to our camp. We have a fire pit. So we have a hobo stove. We also have a smoker. I can build a furnace over here, so make it look like maybe we can do like pizzas. We have a kind of like we have a. It's not gonna let me do it up here, is it? Oh, there it is. It's real. It's kind of finicky. Well, not really the way I was facing it. I may fix that off the stream because I'll have to tear that down. Because once you place it, you have to either break it down just to remove it. So, but that gives us a little bit of fire right there. We got an oven. Let me see. I wonder how far. Oh well, that was easy. See, like all this stuff that we okay, that's just gonna sink away. Now we got a bunch of clay. All this stuff, like when I break stuff down, it gives us the inventory. And I cannot believe we are already having another storm. That didn't do nothing. Okay. The storms are just freaking, I don't know. They're just crazy. So daytime, off of that. Alright, clear skies. We do have a little bit of clouds. Hopefully that stays away. Let's try this hobo stove again. Now that I see where it's at. Okay, that might actually be okay, a little bit better right there. Oh, that was that I was hearing. Okay. So that could be like our, that's our furnace, so definitely stay warm up here for sure. But we can make it look like that's where we're going to be cooking like pizzas and everything. So now that we have that, I'm sure my inventory is getting... No, actually not that bad. Wait a minute. So none of that clay that I just picked up is in my inventory. Good thing I wasn't trying to keep it then. Now we have a stick. Okay. So now we are going to we're going to put a few hobo stoves up. So we'll have our stoves, and then I think I may do the smoker as well. It is going to require, like it'll take the kindling and sticks and all that to light that up. But I mean, at least it'll be back here to see, you know, you could be able to see it back here. I actually do not think I'm going to be able to put it up here. Yep, I'm not even going to be able to put it up here. And I'm thinking it's probably because it's the floor that I'm using. And it won't tell me why or what. So, that's going to be out of the question. Hopefully, since we were able to put the furnace up here, I believe we can do the hobo stove, which will be fantastic if we can. And yeah, I mean, and that would be like perfect too. So I'll have to figure that out. I'll come back to that. So we'll come back to that. I'm gonna go ahead and get real quickly. You guys will pretty much see. This will be what you know, what I'll be doing off. You know, if I get to the right one. This is stuff like this. This is what I'll be doing off of the stream. Because I have to continuously do that and that and that. Wood floor. Do that. That. I'm not really, you know, I don't really care. Not really. It doesn't bother me too much that the floor changes, you know, the way it looks. Like it's going that direction, and all of a sudden it changes to that direction. Not, you know, not my OCD is not really caring about that too much. So I gotta watch out when we get close to this. I believe I can do one right here, and that's not gonna hurt us any. I know on our other game, it made it kind of weird. So when you was coming downstairs, you had to duck, otherwise you were pretty much just gonna take your head out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use these cool walls. That way we can actually, it'll close that in. Basically, our stairs will be kind of closed in. I could probably add some light there. I've got that light right there, which actually lights at it pretty good. We'll have some lights here, so it might actually be okay. It might light up pretty decent. So let's go ahead and close this in the rest of the way. Get another one. I know the the chairs and all that. Basically, they'll be easy to add out. They'll be nice and fast to add in. And there we go. There's our stairs for the 3rd floor. So instead of doing like, you know, the twist or what do you call those, the spiral stairs or whatever, you know, if you just want to bypass the, you know, the restaurant and all that, you come in. If you got anybody in here, go around, come up, and we're just gonna come upstairs. We're gonna have different things up here as well. Like I'll have tables and chairs up here, so if you wanted to, you could always order your food down there, and then you can come upstairs. You can eat upstairs. Like I was saying, I'm planning on putting the awnings out. The raft awnings is what they are, but I believe I have to see if I can even make them up here. Let me get this one right finished real quick. And this is why stuff like that, like this, is being built off a camera, or I mean off of video, because I'm constantly putting those in, and that's, you know, that's pretty much all you're gonna see. I mean, I can do some commentary in between like I am now, but, you know, it's pretty much the basics of it. You're just constantly hammering, and that's all you're going to be. I don't want your minds to just, I don't want you to hear that hammering in your heads, like, after it's all said and done, so to speak. We are going to, let me add 2 more floors in. One there, and then let's come walk around this way. Hopefully I can add to that without having to complete that floor. I'll probably have to complete that floor before, because I want to do like a half wall. Do half wall. Okay, sweet. Half wall there, and we're going to do a half wall here. That way nobody, pretty much nobody will come over here and they'll fall in and stuff like that. Camera back out. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Build these in real fast. Did I finish that? We still have a lot more flooring to do. You know, we did just a quarter of it right there. And then up here, I don't know how far out I want to go just yet. I am going to kind of save a little bit of room. I could probably do it right here. So like it continues to come around. So if we go up one more floor, we would come this way, and then we'd have a set of stairs coming up right here, just like it is right down below. So these two sections right here is basically our stairwell. And I mean, that's already looking pretty sweet as it is. And we have those peaks right below that come out. And I'm thinking about adding one more layer out of the floor and then doing those peaks on the end out there. I may have to do some jank stuff just to get those peaks out, or I think I should be able to lay them down without having to. 'Cause those down there, I actually did those. Well, I mean, I'll be able to do them. Well, I don't know. So if you're out here, you're gonna get the shelter if it's raining and you still want to hang out here. You'll get the little bit of shelter from the floor above, and then like this peak is gonna be out one and up one, up one and then out. So not too bad. See, you already get plenty of shade. If you're sensitive to the sun, all that good stuff, you got you're gonna be doing okay down here. I don't know. I think that's why I'm gonna probably put some chairs and stuff upstairs too, because let's do a table real quick. I'm gonna show you these tables. I want to do like the good, like nice looking table. If I can, building, crafting. All right, there we go. We have a wood table. We have a plank table. And we have a corrugated table. The corrugated table, I mean, it's going to look beat up. It's going to have decent legs on it, support, but the top side is going to look beat up. Like, I don't want anybody to get gangrene out here. The food might be a little questionable because it's being cooked out here. But I think, you got rusted tin. You're going to be eating on rusted tin. I don't want to put anybody through that. So, no gangrene out here. I just want you guys, I guess you'd almost, kind of get drunk off that other stuff. I think the plank tables would look a lot better than just, because they're just straight wooden tables. So I think they would look a little bit better than, kind of go out one, because you're going to come upstairs and you're going to have a table like right there. I could probably put it up against the wall. I want to be able to you can have like so many chairs behind it. Just turn myself around a little bit, and then there you go. Wooden table. I wish I can put like a tarp over it, make it look like it's make it look kind of fancy, but that's when you're on an island, I guess that's not going to be a thing. So let's get some chairs going. I guess with the plank table, we will go with the plank chairs. And you could almost get, hell, I mean, you can get 2 chairs up in there. And it won't be too bad. It's over just a little bit. And as far as out here, even the other table, like the wooden table, is a decent size. Like it's about the size of the plank table, so I could possibly put one right up against this. And I'm probably gonna take these 2 out and build out the, basically move these out to where these are, so we have just a straight line across. And then I'm gonna add a bunch of chairs out this way. Alright everybody, that's where we're going to wrap up this video of Stranded Deep. It was fun to get back in here, get a lot of this stuff added in. I did cut out a little bit of, there was a whole lot more toward the end of this video that I went ahead and just cut off because it was some add-ons to the pier. You guys will get to see that on the next video whenever I get to, get back in here and continue on. There's still a lot of things I want to try to figure out as far as the pier size go, but nonetheless, it was fun to get back in here and try to, see how far we can go with it. Hopefully the next video I'm just gonna get in there and just start going at it, try to get to the point. But either way, I want to appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming out and watching Stranded Deep, and we will see you next video. Peace.